moment that made me want to become a nurse was in my young adulthood. My mother became ill, and she needed some help. And she always told me I had patience and compassion and thought I should be a nurse.
My grandmother took us to a local nursing home when I was very young, and we spent a lot of time there volunteering. From a young age, I knew that I loved older adults, and I wanted to be a nurse and take care of them.
I became a nurse because I wanted to help people. I wanted to help them reach their full potential. And one day I had a patient who was having a really difficult time. She was able to finally be discharged home, and a couple weeks later I received a note from her saying how much she appreciated the care I gave her. So I knew at that moment I had made an impact in someone's life.
From the very young age, really felt like nursing was my calling, and throughout my entire career there have been so many examples of interactions with patients in which I have really felt that this is my chosen profession.
I would take it back to when I was in 8th grade. One of my school teachers took us to a nursing home to visit with seniors who were in the nursing home. We got to just, play games and hang out and learn from them. And that's when I really became passionate about wanting to help people and particularly work with senior citizens.
The moment I knew I had chosen the right profession is when I was pinned by my grandmother at my nursing school graduation. My grandmother has long since been a nurse, and she cared for my grandfather when he was ill, and ever since I saw her care for him and provide the care that he needed in his final days, I knew that I needed to do that for someone else. I had the passion and the commitment to patient advocacy within me, and I knew I needed to follow in my grandmother's footsteps.
In the ER, tend to not be able to, follow up with patients. We see them, we treat them, and then we kind of never find out how they're doing. So it was Christmas Eve, and there was a patient that came in who was having a heart attack. He wound up, unfortunately, coding before we got him to the cath lab. So we were doing CPR on the way up to the cath lab. And I spent some time with his wife in the recovery room, just, talking her through it, giving her some emotional support. And that was the last I heard of it. And then 3 months later, the actual patient came through the ER just to say, thank you for saving my life. You kept my family together. And it was just really rewarding to see that he had survived something so serious and so scary.